So let's get you guys up to speed because I feel like it was a little sporadic after we left Lake Louisa.
Which might mean that Mike needs caught up to speed as to where we are and where we've been.
She is exactly right. So let's get me and you guys up to speed. So we left Lake Louisa. We stayed with some friends in Greenville. We mooch docked in their driveway.
Thanks, Josh and Laura.
Which was fantastic. That worked out really well. Steph is still waiting for a job. So we were in Greenville, one of our favorite places, and we decided to leave, and we ended up here at Lake Greenwood State Park.
And part of the reason we ended up here is because fuel prices, don't know if y'all saw this, skyrocketed, and
Yes.
That is what it is. It's very small on the grand scale of things going on, but it also made us want to like tighten our circle until we figure out where we're going to be going.
Yeah, so hopefully by the time this video is released, gas prices will be at least relieved a little bit, and we're able to move on from that and go from here.
I thought you were gonna say hopefully I'll have a job, but I wasn't sure. I'm also glad we found Lake Greenwood here in 96, South Carolina. One of the more unique town names that I've ever heard.
All right, so let's talk just a little bit about the state park, because we have been staying at a lot of state parks. It's a little bit pricier. What do we pay per night here?
It varies depending on weekday, weeknight, anywhere from $42 to $50 for full hookups.
Which is probably average to slightly above average. It's on a lake. You can actually bring a boat here if you own a boat and have all the registration and permit stuff. As you can see right behind me, a really gorgeous lake.
Overall nice state park, but when I think of state parks, I generally think of more hiking because I think that's what we tend to go after. And this one does have like one big trail around the lake, but I think their hiking trails are more like just get out on the water. They're more focused on like getting your boat out. There's all kinds of boat ramps, there's a little swimming area. I will say golf carts are a thing here. If you have a golf cart, you can bring it. When we first got here, there were like 20 golf carts here, and I was like, we missed the boat on this one again.
Apparently all you have to do is register it with the front office and they give you a little permit thing for your golf cart. I really, you know, we've been to like RV resorts and stuff, obviously, that have golf carts. It's kind of random that there's so many golf carts here.
All the sites are paved, which is really nice because it has been not so nice weather since we've been here. It's been very rainy, so thankfully our site didn't flood.
I hope that caught you guys up a little bit. Like I said, I just want to kind of bring you guys back up to speed because it was a little sporadic filming wise and where we were wise, and I just want to make sure you guys know where we are and kind of get you guys back up to speed. So I hope that helped.
Where to?
I don't know. We got a Harvest House that we're gonna try to go to. It's actually not very far from here, but we haven't heard back from them yet.
They don't open till noon, and checkout here is at noon, so
we're actually gonna go sit in the parking lot here.
I was gonna be dramatic and be like, we're going on this really long drive and we don't know if we're gonna get there yet, or gonna be open when we get there. We're just pulling forward to the parking lot.
Yeah, dramatically.
Ah! All right, original plan to go to a winery, Harvest House. We were waiting to hear back from them. Finally got a hold of them. They said, ground's too wet, no go today.
Yeah, so we found another place, another winery actually, that's a little bit further east, that's a little out of our way. We're actually going to Charleston tomorrow to stay at a Boondockers Welcome. Our first Boondockers Welcome.
In 4 years, even though we had the program for forever, we just never used it.
We're really excited to share that with you guys, but we're trying to find a place to go tonight. So Steph put in a request to stay at this other winery that's 2 hours away. So
it's kind of on the route. It's just gonna add like 45 minutes to our route. And right now we're trying, overall over the next 2 days. 45 minutes is not that big of a deal, but we're trying to not use excess fuel and not go like super out of our way until we figure out our more long-term plans.
Yeah, so we're gonna just hope that they approve the request day and just drive.
We're not going to show up without actually hearing, but the first hour of the drive is the same route regardless. So we're going to get on the road and drive and put out good vibes that they're gonna get back to us and be like, we would love to have you stay with us.
Vibes. All right, let's do this.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey baby, guess what? I just got an email. Great news! Your request has been approved. We have a place to sleep tonight.
Okay.
We're kind of having to learn how to travel again. I don't know. Normally I'm in between contracts and we have a certain amount of time to get from one location to another.
With fuel prices the way that they are right now, and we need to kind of stay in a smaller area, it's kind of different. We're used to needing to get somewhere that's several hundred miles away.
Yeah. We'll say,
we're like, hey, we have 2 weeks to get from Arizona to Indiana.
Exactly.
Which is exactly what we did, what, last year?
2 years ago. Last year was California to Indiana. And I have an end date at one assignment and a start date at the next. And we just say, okay, let's pick out what we want to see on the route, and then we'll find places in between to stop. And here we're like, I don't know where my next assignment is. Like, we're just doing this. So I think maybe a lot of people that do like real full-time travel or full-time travel like completely remote for work or don't work or whatever, maybe this is how y'all do it. It's just like so foreign to us, I feel like. So
a little uncharted for us.
So about 2 hours, 2.5 hours on the road, and then we'll show you this winery. Come to these places.
All right, what's the verdict?
All right, so she did say packed house tonight, and I was like, well, we already saw there's a good handful. So first, parking instructions: if you don't need hookups, we're gonna go around. It's a pull-through drive, so there's a teardrop R-Pod over there. We're gonna park by them. She said they're kind of on the wrong side. You're supposed to be on the left side of the road, so we'll park parallel with the trees, parallel with the road on the left side.
Just along the road.
She said that they do like a joint wine tasting with their RV stayers, so you can kind of get to meet each other. So she said we have one at 4 and one at 5, and it's 3:30 now, so we opted for the 5 o'clock one. So when we come back at 5, she said at least these 2 campers will be there, so we'll meet them and hang out with them.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. Super nice. She asked if we had Wi-Fi. I was like, yeah, we have our own. She's like, I'm going to give you our passcode in case you can't get it.
Nice.
So,
all right.
All right.
Let's go get
For the record, we are at Cartersville Country Vineyard or Winery. I still didn't get it.
Cartersville Country Vineyard.
Vineyard. Okay. You sure?
Right. Yeah. How do I know and you don't?
You read the sign?
Uh-huh.
Timmonsville, South Carolina. So we'll let you know more about this when we learn more about it, but we're going to go get parked for right now. Sorry, baby. Worried about getting stuck? Oh, you were sliding, baby. I can't
This whole parking area is like a mud pit. Oof.
We said when we were at Lake Greenwood, where we just left, like the weather was pretty crummy the whole time we were there. It rained like every day, which is fine. It's coming on spring, rain is good, blah, 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 but everything is wet. So the first harvest house we called, they said, no, the field is too wet, we're sorry. And like, I totally get it.
They had an event there tonight too, so.
Yeah, but.
Okay, so the verdict, we're gonna stay here in this spot and hope that we can get out in the morning, I guess.
For the record, we're not stuck right now. It's just definitely really muddy, gross over here. The people here are super nice and accommodating. They pointed out like 6 different places where we can go, but they're equally muddy or we can't really fit there.
Everything is super muddy here, so.
She said they got 4 inches of rain here yesterday or over the past 2 days, so it's just is what it is.
Hopefully stuff will dry out a little bit overnight and we won't have any issues in the morning.
We do everything here from field to the bottle. So everything is in-house. We don't import any grapes. Just strawberry. We do a lot of it.
Thank you.
Strawberry wine. All right, what do we go with here?
This is Moonlight Imagination.
Moonlight Imagination.
So they're all muscadine grapes.
They were super nice.
Yes.
This place is very eclectic. There's all kinds of random stuff all over the place. I do too.
So we did the tastings. Tastings are $10 a person for 12 tastings. Worth it. They also put out a little plate of cheese and grapes and crackers, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And then a really cool thing that I've not seen, and this shows like how hospitable they are and how trusting they are. They have an outdoor tasting room. So if you did come after 6 o'clock when the tasting room closes, you can, on the honor system, taste some wines and pay for a bottle or 2 or 3 because you're sleeping in your camper. Or if you want to take some for gifts. So
yeah, so if you do come late, there's that option. She said this whole area where we're at, right outside of the tasting room, is open all the time, so you can sit out here anytime. Yet to be determined if there are lights, but I assume there's lights.
There's a lot of like cute lights, but I don't know if like illuminating lights are.
All right, we're just gonna be watching the sunset and drinking wine, and that is why we love Harvest House.
Yep.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is gorgeous outside. It's supposed to be really nice today. It's already, I don't know, almost 60.
I'd probably say yeah.
So we're leaving out of here today, hoping
If we can get out.
hoping to get out of here with no issue.
It didn't rain last night. It looks a little drier, maybe outside.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Super dry now.
I think we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's positive vibes. Positive vibes. We're heading to Charleston area today
Yes.
at a Boondockers Welcome. We're really excited to check out Charleston. Haven't been for a long time, never been with a camper.
I've never been.
So
So
we are really excited to check out this place and check out Charleston.
hoping for good weather continued. Sorry.
Yes. Get it all out.
Allergy meds haven't kicked in yet. Hoping for continued good weather. I think it's supposed to rain at some point over the weekend, so Callie might not be exploring part of Charleston with us, but I'm excited.
Yeah, and then we're gonna head towards Savannah on Monday, check out another Harvest Host there, and then I don't know what we're doing after that. But we're excited to see some new areas with the camper and show you guys around the Carolinas.
And show you our mishaps, like possibly getting stuck at a Harvest Host.
Hopefully not a mishap.
Whew. I'm not even upset that he's not waiting on me.
I told you were worried about me.
Oh yeah, I was the one that was worried. Alright.
Okay, all right.
Your back wheels are spinning a little, I don't know if you could feel it.
Yeah, I could feel it.
I was on the, like what you guys saw is the better side too. The left side of the truck was definitely muddier than the right.
Yeah.
But hey, good job, Louie.
All right, we got this.
Alright.
All right, off to our next
Couple
stop
hour
here.
drive to Charleston area. Gonna storm tonight, but not while we're driving. So hopefully it's not a muddy park spot there.